So you're actually about to watch a what I eat in a day. I'm filming this in the bathroom because I don't feel like filming it like in professional setting. But just a disclaimer before you watch that this is a really like casual video, one, and two, this is like just getting back on track. Like you're not fully back on track, but you're getting there. So be sure to know that. So this is exactly what I would eat to lose fully weight, but you can definitely lose weight because I did not eat them. I ate in my calorie deficit. It just wasn't as like green, like getting your vegetables and fruit in as focused as I usually go, because it was just, you know, getting back on track. Oh my god, I don't know what I'm saying. It was just getting back on track. And when I get back on track, I like to take things slowly. So that, just keep that in mind when you watch that, and I hope you guys enjoy. I'll have more what I eat in a days or what I eat in a weeks coming soon. Okay, for breakfast, I'm starting off with this chai latte thing I like to make. I was obsessed with it at Starbucks and Winans. So I decided to not only save money, but to cut down on calories to make it at home. So I take this Tazo thing. It's like a skinny latte. And then I take some whole milk. You can adjust the calories with different milk. I suggest using almond milk. It's a lot less calories than whole milk is. But that's all we had. And I do even cups or even amounts of the chai and the milk. Then I add syrups that are 0 calorie. I'm using vanilla and brown sugar here. And I just add a little until I like it. Then I add some ice, and on top I'm adding a little pumpkin spice powder. And then I tasted it and I didn't like how it tasted, so I just added some more syrup. This isn't super low calorie, at least when I made it here, but I wanted it, so it's better to make it and then, you know, have it than just to ignore it and then binge on it later. Anyway, I'm gonna give it a good stir, and there you have the chai tea. Okay, so for actual breakfast, I'm making this sandwich. I make like, I think it's sunny side up egg, and the way I make it is I put butter in the pan and I let it melt. It's on like medium heat, and then I crack the egg into the pan. I'm seasoning my egg with salt, pepper, and way too many red pepper flakes. I don't know why I'm obsessed with red pepper flakes, but I am. I put them on literally everything. I can season food, by the way. I'm not using that as a cop out. But I just love them for some reason. I absolutely adore them. Anyway, so after I season the egg or whatever, I take the like excess butter and I base it on top so the egg white on top cooks, but the yolk stays runny. I used to hate runny yolks, but they're so good on a sandwich. Like, it's delicious. Also, I didn't do it here, but you want to take like a napkin and get all that extra butter out, or it's like super like kind of gross, but like it's fine here. Also, once I finish cooking the egg, I just take these cheese slices. Those are actually not that good. Get some other ones, but it's 45 calories, so it's not bad. I cut it in half and put both halves on there, and I put a lid on top so the cheese melts. And I don't know what happened to the clips, but I made 2 pieces of turkey bacon and toasted a bagel. And now I'm just assembling the sandwich with 2 pieces of turkey bacon on the bottom, cut in half, and putting the egg and cheese on top. And when I tell you, this sandwich is so fire. I don't think I did it here, but I always add extra red pepper flakes because, you know, my obsession just does not stop. But I'm cutting it in half. I couldn't wait to show you guys before I took a bite, so sorry about that. But it's so slap. So make this. I have the calories and everything on the screen. For lunch, I had this like lasagna thing. It's low in calorie, kind of high in sodium, but it was fast and I was busy, so I definitely recommend things like this if you're a super busy person. And although I did have Chipotle for dinner, I am going to show you guys my favorite like dinner recipe, and it's just this pasta. So yeah. Okay, so I started obviously boiling water. I forgot to put salt in the water before I let it boil, but put salt in your water. And while that's boiling, I went ahead and measured out about, I think, 3 about 3 servings of this panini pasta. 1 serving is 200 calories, so I'm making 3 full servings of this pasta. So I measure that in a bowl and then set it aside for when the water starts boiling. And I go ahead and begin cutting up peppers. I already started cutting up one, then I remembered I should, probably get the water boiling first. But I'm cutting up, I think I did 2 reds and a green pepper. You can use whatever peppers you want. This is like one of my favorite parts of the pasta, so I definitely recommend doing a lot of these. I keep them in strips, but I think it's better if you dice it up. And obviously I take the core out and I just begin slicing them up. And then after that, I go ahead and lay out the peppers on a baking sheet with foil at the bottom, and I put salt, pepper, and obviously red pepper flakes. I put this on literally everything. I need to chill out on the obsession, but it is what it is. And then I pop those in the oven with some on broil, and I let those cook up. I like them really dark, so I just let them cook for as long as possible. And yeah, there's me completely completely seasoning these with red pepper flakes. I have no business. And yeah, so after that, I go ahead and begin chopping up the sausage. I'm using the butterball turkey sausage. I do about 1 full slab of this, and I put a little more in just because I was sharing this with my mom, and she likes a lot of meat in hers. And I fry these up on the pan. I also put a little seasoning on these just because I like my stuff super seasoned. You don't really need to season it, but I like to season it. I sprayed a little this like butter spray because they were like sticking weirdly, but you don't need to. It was just I don't have a non-stick pan, I don't think. And after those are done and completely fried up, I cut up a whole bunch of spinach and put it in there and let that fry up with it. I put a lot in there because spinach really like shrinks. And then I empty out the pasta and take out the peppers, and I put it all together with about 3.5 servings of this Alfredo sauce, and I mix it all up, and there is the pasta coming up. Hold on. And there is the pasta. Super easy pasta. It's really easy. It's really good too. It's like everyone's favorite. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that.